Hey there, everybody. I hope y'all are doing good and uh, feeling blessed today. Thank you, Lord, for waking us up another day. Always thank the Lord for the day, no matter if you wake up and you're feeling good or bad, happy or sad. Um, there's not a prayer to God that can't be had. All you got to do is say and pray. Uh, Joker's right here. He's been sleeping with Daddy all night. Uh, my stomach. I don't know if that thing cut out. My It just had like a low battery thing on there, but my stomach is really upset. I just on Friday finally got my other medicine for pain, the hydrocodone, but it's a lower dose, which is a 7.5 instead of the 10. Um, I only asked Dr. Wang for 120 of the 7.5, but I'm not good at math, and she ended up giving me 150, so I guess that would be like equivalent to 4 of the 10s that I take. Um, for the oh snap, I'm gonna message Progressive today about trying to get my car insurance reinstated. Um, if I'm not able to get insurance at all, which I mean that wouldn't be a good thing, but um, like rent and utilities has to come first, and their food. Uh, but on the Amazon, I was looking, and it's got something to do with like it says diesel engine and something, something, something for the jumper cables. I don't think that matters. But I got my manual right here. So I'll look in here and see what the gas stuff is, like the liter or whatever. Because I don't want to mess up my car, obviously. Uh, Harley's right there, being a baby girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah. She came and saw Daddy when I woke up. Baby girl. Um, they are low on food. Um, So there's that. So they do need food. I'll put. I'll link the Amazon wish list, and in particular, I'll link their food. I would get a different food, but they've eaten the same food their whole life, and anything different, I try to give them. With the exception being the same brand food, but the wet food, they throw it up and they won't eat it. Um, and then just separately, the food that they do have is the best food for them. Like literally the best food that you can get for a cat, but it's just that particular brand. Um, there are actually brands that are actually way more than that. Oh, now somebody wants Daddy. I see you, baby girl. Oh, speaking of which, I'm glad she came up here. I've got I got this when I had my first surgery. I need to fill it out, but I don't have the money to get a lawyer, but if I can find a lawyer that can at least like help me fill out the forms like legally, like correctly. Um, as of right now, I don't have anybody that I can entrust with their care if I were to pass away or something. Uh, I mean, because it is possible with, I mean, any surgery you can have a complication and people pass away every day and it's unexpected, but you can't just be oblivious to the risk of any surgery, and just the anesthesia alone can kill people. People that have no symptoms, no nothing. I don't have any issues with anesthesia or any medication, but still, that's not the point. It's just making sure that covering my bases for them. Uh, I was actually able to find one of these bills. It was my spinal tap, where they were draining the fluid from my brain through my spine, I guess. I still have that. I have a scar in my back, like a tiny hole. Uh, there's a $20 bill. Uh, oh, this is it. Trying to find the. Oh, they have the amount in different places. Uh, how much was the bill? Intraoperative monitoring, 9/19/2018, $6,400. Cranial nerve is my trigeminal nerve, 700. So, and then auditory evoked potential. I don't know what that means. 480. And Blue Cross covered how much? 40, 4480, 438, $28, $45. So they covered everything except just under 2 grand. It's 1951.91. I'll take pictures of it and post it. Um, but this is one of the main ones that I know that was the most highest bill. There's more, but they're in here somewhere. Here, let me move a little bit, so I don't want to be showing my address on stuff because I got paper everywhere. But I can show you. This is just one box. I have a lot of boxes, but that's all that box right there, and those are some bills I found, and then so yeah, I'm working on all that, and I'm getting all the stuff set up so I can um, get those bills together. Um, so this is my main computer that's got all my files and all my stuff on it for my everything for my GoFundMe, my brain surgery stuff, um, just everything. This is just a little like rinky-dink computer I got a while ago, just for like different stuff, but it's kind of just like a backup basically. But it doesn't have the only thing on that it has is like pictures and videos I imported from my phone onto there, but it doesn't have any of my documents or my stuff. So everything is on that my main computer. I've had that main computer for since 2018. Um, the battery was bulging up. I have a picture of it I can show you, but your battery's supposed to be flat like that, and it was like bulging up like that. So my keyboard was raising. Um, I tried to fix it on my own and I couldn't. Then I couldn't log into the computer at all because I kept getting it's called a blue screen of death. Uh, it was luckily it wasn't the motherboard or anything because the motherboard is like the whole bottom, like underneath the keyboard. That's where your motherboard is. So it's not like a square thing like on Terminator, the little chip thing that he puts in the lobby at the end with his thumbs up. It's a like it's the whole thing, the whole or square or rectangle. What's a rectangle? Yeah, I guess, or a large square. But anyway, my stomach is killing me. I'm about to go to the my gastro doctor because I've got like a knot like right in here, and I've been having a really hard time having like a regular restroom schedule. Part of that's because I hadn't had my hydrocodone in a week, and I was starting to get like just sick from not having it in my system. It's the same way with my psych meds. If I kind of go too long, um, like if I take my mood medicines um, and anxiety medicine and all that, and my ADHD med, if I take all my psych meds later, because I sleep in the spectrum, my schedule's always up and down. Um, Between like my insomnia and the pain and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes I just go to sleep and I just don't sleep. Uh, but it'll throw off like my whole wiring of like internally like my mood and everything like that. It'll be off like way off kilter until the medicine kicks in. Um, So basically, last Friday I was supposed to get my medicine. Then I found out that my hydrocodone is my Adderall 2, my 30, not my 10. Um, but it's the Adderall 30 extended release, and then the hydrocodone 10 are two of the 38 medicines that I take. I'll put a link to that in there just if you want to look at it. But um, I tried to find the reason why they were out of stock, and they didn't list a reason. Um, I don't know if it's a corporation that administers the medications to places, like that delivers it, or if it's I don't know what it is, but apparently they serve the United States with all that medicine. Uh, so I got to I'm gonna keep that I'm gonna check it like every day, like multiple times a day, just to be on track of that, because I wasn't aware that that would like that was a thing. Uh, I gotta charge my phone up here. Hold on. Let me see. I'm doing a lot of stuff at one time here. There we go. I think it's charging. Um. Okay. Uh. I've got I got a screenshot of my rent payment, which is it's $800 for that. The rent's supposed to be $725, but I have a $45 utility fee because my ex evicted herself. Thank goodness, and I didn't put her on the lease. But we were together like a year and 3 months or so. But basically, I didn't find out till the very last week that we were together that she was just like a really bad person, and it just wasn't like I wasn't in danger or nothing. It was just like it just wasn't an amicable, healthy relationship. Um, but I'll put that on here for y'all because I don't want to make it seem like I'm making stuff up because I know I'm all over the place with stuff, but I just like y'all to understand the context of what's going on in real time. Uh, so since last Friday, I was trying to get my medicine, and they kept saying call back every day, so I did. And I only had about like 20 to 25% of relief of pain um, with the gabapentin. Um, I have another video. It's a longer video, but this will be part 2, and the longer one will be part 1. But I'll upload it, but it's going to take a minute to upload. Uh, but basically, I was just saying that I was praying for everybody, our country with 9/11 for healing, especially the people that lost family members and the first responders, and everybody that was in person there, just trying to do whatever they can to help, and then also, of course, our troops. Uh, one of my brothers from another mother, which I only have 3 brothers from another mother, so I don't let people in my bro circle often, or my circle in general. But I was praying for our troops, and I pray for our troops every day. But that's when he had joined us right after that. So I don't want to talk about that too much because I'm gonna get upset, and I got to be able to have enough focus and energy to get everything done today. But got my Bible right here. Oh, I'm glad I brought this up. I don't like these pages. Like, they're not bad, but I don't like the way they feel. Do y'all know those Bibles that the old ones from like the 90s, when you would go in the pews and the Bible would be, I think it's a burgundy one, or I know burgundy and black, I think, or maybe the seats, the cushion seats were burgundy and the Bible's black. Well, anyway, they had like a golden type of tinge, but it didn't feel like paper. It was something else. Uh, one of the most important thing on the wish list I wanted to get was a King James Bible because I think that's the most accurate one. Um, but I wanted to get like a giant size one that's got like that anything but regular paper feel, but I don't know what you would call that. Um, so if anybody can find it anywhere on Amazon, preferably, if you know what that is, like a giant size print. I have 20/20 vision, but I don't. There's so many words in there, and it's complicated to read for me. So instead of having to like read the smaller print, the larger print will help out a lot and make it easier for me, easier to read and then easier to understand. Because I kind of read, and then I'm kind of like, and when I get like that, I don't know I don't understand what the what the context is or how to what it's trying to say. I know a lot of it's allegorical and all that type of stuff, but my brain, like I said, my learning disability only lets me go so far with some things. Um, like as you can see with like technology, I know um, like pretty advanced stuff with like um, not like fixing or making computers, but just doing stuff on computers, on uh, game systems, on phones, tablets, stuff like that. Bluetooth, but as far as programming and going in and fixing stuff and all that stuff, like the slash command prompts and all that, uh, I'm very limited on that stuff. So the point is I know my limits. Uh, but the internet bill is 80, 84.99, or I think it's what it is, or 79.99. I can't remember. Then my phone bill is 29.99. Those are due at the end of the month. The rent's technically due on the first of the month, but we can pay as late. Well, I've paid as late as a month, but I don't like to do that, obviously. But that's back when I was waiting on the church to send a check for the rent. I think they paid 3 months. And the ironic thing is, her name is Jennifer Ballinger. She was the last time I checked. She was the um, benevolence program. That's what it is. And you go on a Monday to request for like financial help or that kind of thing. They have other stuff too, but that's just one thing. Um, but in Louisville, they're definitely the biggest church. I think they're the biggest church in the state, if I'm not mistaken. I used to live right across the street from the church over on Blake and Breaker Parkway, but it got too expensive, essentially. Then I had moved in with Jennifer, my other ex, and basically I had a mental breakdown, unmedicated because I didn't know I had bipolar one, but I didn't have any medicine except blood pressure, and I basically had a mental breakdown over the loss of my mom, and then the trauma stuff with my dad, and the loss of my dad too. Um, and I called her, and she completely was callous basically, and didn't even make any kind of attempt to help me to deal with it, which is what I would have done with her. But you know, um, so that's basically why we're not together. But when we were, that's when I had my wreck on August the 17th of 2016. Speaking of which, I have I need to find that police report too. It's somewhere. So I'm gonna upload the police report, the thing for the. Actually, let me write this down because that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start writing stuff down that I say I'm gonna put in the video, so that way I don't forget. Um, I put I put cop report of wreck. I don't know if I have a video. I do have a video of the wreck at the junkyard. And then I put pics of Rick. And then I put all med bills since Rick. Now, the lady that calls Rick, her name is Jennifer, funnily enough. And then we went to GameStop one day, and the store manager, her name is Jennifer. Which I was just like, okay, that's a little goofy or something. Um, but yeah, in the longer video, I was just saying those things, praying for our troops and our country and everybody uh, and stuff. Uh, so this month's been the worst month this year for me, and September is always is the worst month for all of us Americans. I'm sure a great deal of us. Um, so that's the first. That was like the precursor to the madness for me for this month. Um, mourning 9/11, and then all of our countrymen and women that we lost, and then I was just saying that God is real and He's able to work miracles and move in your life, and uh, if anybody that was watching that's not saved or has questions about their faith or hasn't really thought about it much or is like spiritual but not wanting to necessarily like pick a religion kind of thing and go from there. I was just saying that I hope my stories move you, and hopefully it helps save you. So just put that out there, because none of us would be here without God. So He's more than worthy of the worship, and just and fair, and He loves us and wants the best for us and wants us to be with Him more than anything. And just uh, Jesus and God both cry over us all the time, which I know that might sound a little odd, but it's just and I'm not talking like, obviously I've not met Jesus or God, but I mean Jesus came to me in a dream one time in my life, which that was like some years ago. Um, Nothing was said, but he kind of was like where Joker is, and he kind of was flirting. Or, I'm sorry, not flirting. He was uh, floating towards me, and he got about like this far away, and then I don't remember anything after that. But I knew it was him, but I couldn't see his. If it's Jesus or not, but I couldn't make out his face. Um, but I want to say he's kind of. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't. I could see he had like brown hair, I believe, like long brown hair, but that's all I could. In his robe, and it's hard to explain the colors he had around him. Well, obviously one of them was like white, but it was like I don't know. But thank you, Jesus, for that. Looking out for me, looking out for all of us. Just ask for him. All right, medical bills and Surrect. Pictures, video. Police report. Oh, and I'll put King James Bible. I put extra large with non-regular paper. Okay. Oh, the Amazon wish list, and then I put with cat food. So I pretty much had to wait in extremely bad pain for a week, all the way up to like 2 o'clock, and I've been messaging. Um, I messaged them before they opened, like right at 7:30 or so, and then they get the message when they get there, even if you text them if they're not in the office. Um, so I essentially had to be extremely adamant and expeditiously let them know that I need to get my medicine before the weekend, and I've been waiting for a week already. And I explain all that in the other. Well, I guess technically I'll upload the first one, and then this one will be the second one, so you can disregard what I just said because I explained it in the other video. Uh, but not having the hydrocodone in my system was making me really sick, and then my Crohn's has just been like, it's not like active or nothing, like where I can die or be in the hospital or get real sick with that. It's just that it's been, the symptoms of it has been, my stomach has been really messed up. I just took a Bentyl, which is like a painkiller for your stomach for gastrointestinal issues or Crohn's patients. So I took that and my stomach feels better for now. Um, yeah, if you're new watching this, I'm always messing up my words because I take so much medicine, and my brain thinks way quicker than my mouth can keep up. So I'll be thinking like three different words at the same time, and then it comes out like with a weird combination. That's why it sounded like I was saying flirt instead of float. Uh, but anyways, um, they actually will need another thing of cat litter too. I'll post a thing on that. Let me see if I don't know if Sam's Club has a. I don't know if they have a Sam's Club membership thing. Sam's Club gift card membership. Uh, no, they don't. So there's a Visa gift card. It's $100 one that would cover. Let me see. I used to work at Sam's Club, and I can't remember how much the membership is. Sam's Club Plus membership. I'll tell you the difference between let me see. 1 second here. It'll be the difference between the regular membership, which is 50, and the one that's 100. So with the regular one, you can obviously shop for free. Well, that's your foot in the door to shop. Get off of that, Joker. Stop, son. Stop. This is for work, honey. Get off of that. You're gonna get in trouble if you keep doing that, son. I told you to quit. It's not a scratch post. He keeps scratching this thing right here it's the little, you put stuff in it. I'm gonna have to block that because he keeps doing it. Yeah, that's just, the 50 is literally just to be able to shop. So with the plus benefits, you get, let's see. It's free shipping on most online items. You can do the free curbside pickup. You get glasses and pharmacy discounts, which I don't use those. Um, you get he is wound up. You get 2%. See, that's what happens when I discipline him. He doesn't like that. Uh, you get 2% back on all qualifying purchases, which is pretty much everything, unless it's like a one-time thing or something. You can go shop early. Uh, so from you can get there at 8 o'clock, as opposed to the regular members who go in at 10. Oh, the doors open at 10 rather. I think that's right. Um, so yeah, essentially the free shipping and the rewards back. Um, the purchases for the 2% back over enough time, you'll have paid the membership for free. So essentially, once you get the membership once, you just keep shopping, and then you just every year you just use your 2% back, which it goes on your profile. And when we go on this, well, I say we because I worked everywhere, but when we go on the system, you'll hit renew membership, and then it'll prompt you if you want to use your cash back balance. And then also the 2%, just in general, goes up. You know, there's like it doesn't expire or nothing. Uh, so, Joker, stop, son. I'm working. Come on. I can't have you nudging my arm, baby. Daddy's working. I pet you all night last night. You've been with your daddy. You're okay, buddy. No, daddy loves you. You're a big boy. So yeah, the just $100 gift card would be that would let me get the plus membership because uh, I mostly get drinks and like toilet paper stuff like that. Um, but I do get stuff like French toast sticks. There's like a bunch of them, and that's easier for me to eat. It's quick, and I'm really bad about eating in the morning, so that's I would get those with my food stamps. So it's basically just the membership is what I would need help with on that. I mean, it's not necessarily like a priority, but I am low on toilet paper, so I would need toilet paper eventually. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about here. Like 2 of these will last me a whole year, or maybe 3 at the most. Uh, yeah, this is it. See, this is it right here. It's only $23, and you get hold on, 45 rolls, and they're very big, and they're durable or sturdy, septic safe. They're the soft kind, so I don't have to worry about like getting, not to be graphic, but it's just a reality for Crohn's patients. Uh, like getting hemorrhoids from having rough tissue paper that cuts in that area, and then that's how that happens. It used to be extremely painful to get it done. I've had it a lot, and all of them but one were done with a scalpel. The last one I had with Dr. I can't remember her name. Um, Hold on. She's my rectal doctor. Uh, colorectal surgeon. There he is. Or there. Sorry. See, I saw him and I was looking at her. Sorry, it's a lady. Dr. Michelle Julian. She's amazing. And you see, she's got 4.9 out of 5 stars out of 116 ratings. Why wouldn't you just give her a 5? It's so. If you're gonna rate somebody a 5, why would you give them like a 3 or a 4 on one thing? That's goofy. Anyways, the last one I had of that, she did with a laser, and then she also numbed the area with lidocaine, um, which was not done, not an available surgery previously. So the reason that the toilet paper is so important is because having to go through all that stuff with to have like a surgery, a hemorrhoidectomy. Well, I don't know if you say it's a surgery. It's a procedure, I guess, but um, that's just another hurdle to go through that could be avoided. Um, let me see. Let me check one more thing. I'm pretty sure with the Plus that on the regular membership, I'm pretty sure that they don't deliver like a third party, like a DoorDash person or whatever. I don't think they deliver for basic memberships. Um, yeah, I don't think they do. Um, so essentially, the only thing I would need from Sam's outside of the food and drinks that I get from with my food stamps, which I got that covered, is Joker. I'm busy, son. Come on, buddy. Come on. I can't. I can't. I can't. I gotta have both hands available, buddy. I'll catch you in a minute, okay? Daddy didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget a baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Hold on a second, y'all. I didn't forget about you. Come here. Now you stay away from them cords, little boy. Come here. Let me see you, baby. I got you. You wiggle worm. I got you, baby. Oh, sorry. There we go. I didn't forget about you, young man. I know. It's okay. I love you, baby. Don't get my left side, but you gotta stay on the right side, okay? Daddy didn't forget about you. I love you. You're my baby, okay? Give me a kiss. Kiss Daddy. You get Daddy a kiss? You get mad at Daddy? I'm sorry. I've been a mean Daddy? I'm sorry. I love you. You're my number one. Daddy knows. And Daddy knows what we've been through, don't he? And you know, little baby. You know. Daddy knows on you. I know, baby. I know. It's okay, but Daddy's working, buddy. I know. I know. I love you too, buddy. You're the best baby. Okay? You're the best baby. I know. I know. I love you too, sweetie. Okay. You went down? You want Daddy set you down? Baby, your eyes are running. You got crusties. Daddy's got to get them crusties. Let me see. Let me see. I got you. Let me get your ass clean, buddy. Let me see. It's okay. It's okay. It's a good baby. Just got the other one. Let me see. It's okay. I know. You always fight me, but then you feel better. There we go. Good baby. Good job, Joker. Good boy. Give me a kiss. One more kiss and Daddy get to work. There we go. There we go. I know, baby. I love you. Okay. All right. Get down. Get down for me, okay, bud? Go over there with your lady. You gonna prepare my last will and testament, ma'am? Are you qualified? Did you graduate from the school of paws and claws with no dogs? University? All right. I lost my train of thought when I was writing down. Oh, so I was put $100 Visa card. I have gas in the car. Don't know exactly how much, but I put gas in there a while ago. Um, and then any kind of gift card, if anybody did want to, and it aside from the one for the Sam's Club, would be I can use for gas, and then I'll I'm putting receipts for everything, so that way you can be rest assured that it's. I mean, I'm not a liar or nothing anyway, but it's just people on the internet are just, you know, they give people a hard time, and they're just people are just trying to get help, which is really odd, but it's the internet, so. Uh, because essentially, to get like you would get like maybe 20 or 20 to 28 at the most on the biggest toilet paper, but the biggest toilet paper is for like the like say it's a 24 row, it's like $30 or something. It's way more. And then so you're gonna have to buy two of those, so you're gonna have to spend like $60 for way less when you could just spend 23 um, and have 45. I really think two of them would get me through the year. We had two before when my ex was here. We went through it pretty quick, but it's just me now, so nobody comes over here. Uh, so yeah, so yeah, so I put Visa gift cards for Sam's and gas, and then put any cat food. So I pretty much had saved all the money I could from my short term disability payment, which I had to wait 6 months to get, which was just under $3,000. And I haven't messed with that money at all. But when I wasn't able to get on my computer, I tried to fix it on my own to not have to call anybody to pay them for like a week, and I couldn't get it. I kind of thought the battery might have been poking up, but I wasn't sure. Because I thought I dinged something like right here, and I thought it like this whole thing was raised up, but it was the battery. It wasn't nothing that got messed up. Uh, so about the food stamps, I got emergency approval for it in August, um, and I used those food stamp benefits. Well, it was supposed to renew the 13th of this month, and it didn't. So I waited till the 14th, thinking it was an issue. Uh, and the lady I talked to, the lady that's also Christian that I mentioned in my other video, um, I called to talk about food stamps, and we ended up talking about the Lord, which is that's awesome. Uh, praise God in Jesus. But she had let me know that August was approved for emergency benefits, and then moving forward, I'd get like I think 248 or something like that a month from September and on. Well, I called the number, and the lady said that uh, you need to do your application again. And I was like, I was already approved and everything, so I don't know what you mean. I never had that happen. I've been on food stamps a lot in my life, and when times are hard, and um, I've only been approved once. I've had emergency benefits, and I've never had to reapply again. But I guess something might have changed. Um, I tried to go and apply online on the website, but it's all screwed up because they changed something. Uh, so she told me to do the application online, but um, I'm gonna call tomorrow and just do it over the phone because I can't get in to do it. The reason I bring that up is because I've had to spend uh, money out of pocket so I could get food and stuff. Um, I didn't spend much, uh, but I've got food until my they'll have my food stamps approved. Like, well, they'll approve it tomorrow, so I'll have my benefits like sometime this coming week. I think it's about it. Um, I'll put. I do have a little car jack, like the little black one that you put just under your like that little hinge area, that little nook area under by your gas cap. Um, but like I said in my other video, that's absolutely useless if your tire's like all the way flat and you need to jack it up. You because the black jack that you have, it's that one that goes like it's kind of boingy like that, and it looks like a little upside down triangles. Um, that are I think adjacent's the right word to each other. Um, you have to be able to get under your car on that side to lift it up, and I'm almost positive that you can't do it if it's like that. Not that I would let my tire get flat like that. I'm just saying like it gets colder and tires can lose air, or they do usually. Um, so that's what the jack will be for. I mean, it's not a necessity, um, but it definitely would be good overall because I don't have towing or nothing. But I don't go anywhere except my Walgreens is 5 minutes, 4 minutes down the road, if that. And then go up to Walgreens, make a right, and then there's the Kroger that I go to. Go straight up that way to the end of the road, and on the right is Dr. Rice, my primary care, which he took my blood for all my testing for everything. I had my physical, that's fine. My heart is fine. My organs are fine. Um, and they'll call me tomorrow just to let me verify the blood work and all that. Um, what else? Oh yeah, right behind Dr. Rice's building is Walmart. So that's the only places I go into the doctor. Uh, the only doctors I'm seeing in person right now is Dr. Wang, my pain management doctor, Dr. Rice, my primary care, and Dr. Dixit, who's my gastroenterologist. Um, so I'll put car jack, I'll put uh, jumper, cable, box, and then I'll put auto, tire, inflator. Yeah, I found a DeWalt one that's like $100, I think, and it's got almost 5 stars. I usually go with like the cheapest thing, but when you're talking about like wintertime and a life or death situation, you don't want to have something that's cheap and it doesn't work when you need it, kind of a thing. Um, so I don't need to get gas, but like once a month, basically. Um, I think that's it. Oh, did I put cat food? Cat food and water. Okay. Hey guys. Hey. Y'all take it easy. Y'all getting a little bit too wound up. It's okay, Harley. It's just the heat, baby. You like when Daddy puts the heat on. You got some good heat, don't you? Hey. That's enough. What are you doing? Hey, you guys, cut it out right this moment. I'm gonna separate y'all if y'all don't stop. You understand? I told y'all once already to calm down. Okay? Y'all gotta listen, Daddy. You gotta listen, Daddy. Okay? I love you, babies. I know. You're not in trouble. You just gotta listen, Daddy, a little bit. Okay? Okay, Joker? Just gotta listen, Daddy, a little bit. I know you're excited. Um, but yeah, I mean, of course, I don't have. Well, I mean, I do have this. I do have the same medication, more or less. It's just the dose is a little different. Um, but my pain is under control now, thank God. But man, having to go in that survival mode for like that is just terrible. And I know I'm not the only one, but it's just that I've got the most painful thing you can have. So it, you know, I'm always extremely fearful when the medicines are out of stock, be it the gabapentin and or the hydrocodone, that I'm gonna get to that critical level where I've got to like go to the hospital and deal with all that stuff. And so yeah, I just like to try to avoid all that if I can. Um, but I mean, there's nothing you can do if a manufacturer doesn't have an item. You know, you can't. Nobody can control that. So we all got to make do. Um, I spilled my drink. Y'all are killing me, Pauls. You're killing me. Um, what else? Uh, I guess that's it for now, y'all. Um, I've got 16 of y'all subscribed on here. I really appreciate that. Appreciate the support. I appreciate that y'all, you know, you guys care and are checking out my videos and I guess trying to just learning a little bit about what people that have what I have deal with on a daily basis and things like that. Uh, I went to I didn't know this, but you can go to Valvoline and get your oil topped off instead of getting it changed. So I'm at 218,000 miles. Um, I got my car paid off a long time ago. I got it from a Approved Auto USA, which is a buy here, pay here place. But yeah, I got the work done that's needed, and that's good. And oh, I do need a spare tire. I forgot about that. Spare tire. Um, I gotta go and I think there's a tire in there. Maybe I gotta check. I would need a new one anyway, because if there is one in there, it's like ancient. Uh, oh yeah, so I've had to um, the money that had saved up from the because I'm basically where it's at now. I'm probably gonna end up going to federal court with my lawyer, is what he said. If like they need to. Hey, that's enough right this moment. Stop. Hey, both of y'all. That's enough. That's enough. I'm serious now. Y'all stop. I don't know what's gotten into you guys. Hey, no, that's enough. Cut it out. Y'all are too worked up. Hey, I'm gonna separate y'all. One in the bathroom, one in the bedroom. I'm telling you. Listen, Daddy. Joker. Joker. What did I say, son? You too, Harley. Leave it. Right this moment. No. Don't be flicking your tail around at me, y'all. Joker. You know what? Hold on. Sorry. I don't get firm with them unless I have to, but they've been getting wound up. You see how they're laying in the exact same direction? Perfectly in sync. They really are like Harley Quinn and Joker, aren't they? They got that mad love. Um, ugh. And then I'll have a video done today of just like a little breakdown of everything that I've had done. Joker, leave her alone. Nope, nope. See, he's petty. He's trying to stalk her. Ha! Both of y'all, quit. Stop. Leave it. Leave it. Y'all gonna get in big trouble. Why don't you go lay down? Go lay down, Joker. No, don't you bite me. No, because y'all can't have your way. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'll have a video up of I need to take my other Adderall. I'll have the video up. Um, it will be NSFW, so don't let any kids watch it because I'll put all this the work surgeries and stuff I've had done. I'll put that up on the I do it on my Twitch profile. Uh, I'll pull that up on the screen and then go over it with like so y'all can see it, so you can kind of get like a visual idea of what my journey's been like. I should probably just take all my medicine. Well, I guess since I'm doing this, I might as well show you. This is my Vibrant. It's a mood stabilizer for. It's just a mood stabilizer. It's 40 milligrams, which is the highest dose, because I'd asked them if they can give me something higher, and they said no. But then they put me on Lamictal or lamotrigine, which is another mood stabilizer. This is my blood pressure medicine. The Centipryl and HCTZ. This is hydroxyzine. I'm gonna take one of these actually. Doesn't really work, but it's better than nothing. This is for anxiety. I can take that 3 times a day. I'll take the Vibrant once a day. Blood pressure once a day. Oh, this is my little baby Adderall, the 10. Did I take that? Yeah, I took that already earlier. My amitriptyline to help me sleep. I can take 2 of those. But those make me extremely drowsy, so I try not to take those. This is my atorvastatin for cholesterol. I've got the Honey Nut Cheerios over there, and I forgot how good I liked it because I love sweet stuff, and it's really sweet, so I'll just keep eating those for cereal, just that, and then it's good for your heart and lowers your cholesterol. This is the lamotrigine, or Lamictal. I take 2 of those, and this is 100 milligram. Now they can keep going up, but I'm kind of almost okay with my mood with that. But this is my muscle relaxer, methocarbamol or Robaxin. I can take 4 of those, and it's 750 milligram. I have Aleve. I got ibuprofen. This is my my hydrocodone, the painkiller. This is my gabapentin, nerve pain. Oh yeah, I take 4 of the. It was 5, but they lowered it. It's a long story, but I take now 4 of the hydrocodone 10s, and then I take 4 gabapentin 800 milligram, and that's the highest dose. Where's my allergy pill? Cetirizine or Zyrtec is my allergy pill. I have a shampoo for my hair because I have dry scalp. What else? Let me see. It's in the bathroom. I got so much medicine I forget what I take. Oh, I forgot this was. I need to take this too. This is my potassium pill. I don't know why he put me on that, but I know it's for a reason. But when I take it, I do get my temperature where I'm not as cold-natured. Oh, and I take Prozosine too. I don't know where that one is. I'll show you all the other medicines. I have sensitive skin, so I do also take a lidocaine combination that's made in a special lab from Dr. Baker. my dermatologist. Um, if I can find it. Oh, this is for acne. Keep my skin clear. That's mupirocin. That's from you use that when you have surgeries. Let me look in here. I don't see it. It's somewhere. Oh, here's one of them. This is my shampoo. It's called Oil, 2% shampoo. Used 3 times a day, weekly to cleanse scalp, which I don't do. I'm bad about it, but I'm going to start. I just don't like it because it's so potent. The smell of it. It's like if you use too much, the smell will get in your mouth. Literally, even though it didn't actually get in your mouth. Um, I have a lotion that I use for my skin because the gabapentin can make my upper arms and arm area get like um, irritated, so that helps with it. Uh, so now that I think about it, I'll upload the part two video first. I mean the first part video first, and this is the second one. But I'll put the links to everything on both videos. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that uploaded now for those, and yeah, that'll be on there. And then I'll make a new video shortly with a list of my journey with everything where it's been at. Um, but the biggest thing you could do is just throw a like, and you could put any comment on there, like a heart face or a smiley face or a thumbs up, just so it gets more traffic, so more people see it. Um, yeah, so just like and comment it, and then you can share my channel, or you can share my GoFundMe, or you can share my videos. It's all the same. Um, but just the more eyes on it that I can get, um, the quicker hopefully I can have them have something that they. I mean, I know they can do a lot of things, but uh, as I was saying before in my other video, I need to get the $200 together to pay for to get me in as a patient, and then from there they can get my medical records and get the ball rolling on that. Um, but before I actually go down there, I am gonna get my will done. Um, if y'all have any recommendations on how I might find somebody to put them in entrusted with their care, which outside of God and Jesus and uh, that type of thing, or that part of my life, the most important thing is Harley Quinn and Joker, without a doubt. So it's a very serious thing, and I don't have any family that would, that would do that. So it's going to have to be somebody I don't know. But when I find somebody, I'm going to interview them extensively, let them come over here for like the whole day and hang out with them and just kind of gauge the person. Um, it'd probably be a lady. Well, yeah, definitely a lady, because I don't trust them around guys, because guys are kind of mean to cats sometimes, even though they might seem like nice guys. It's just a thing. Um, not all guys, but I wouldn't want that potential to be there. Whereas women that love cats, they really love cats. So it's kind of that kind of a thing, and guys too. But it's generally most guys don't want to say they love cats because they don't want people to laugh at them or whatever. They feel like emasculated or whatever, which is totally goofy. But yeah, um, yeah. I'm talking about you, Harley, you baby girl. Uh, so yeah, look out for the video with my story on it. If I get too distracted trying to get all these other bills together and stuff, I may not get the video done till tomorrow, but I'll get it done either today or tomorrow. Um, but I'm gonna upload the first video. Um, I get cut off when I'm saying the prayer for everybody, so because my phone storage filled up. So I'm gonna put that one up first, and then I'll put this one up second, and then I'll put the links to everything once it's uploaded. I'll put it on there. Um, but yeah, if you're watching this video and you're new, if you do want to subscribe to my channel, uh, I mean, even if you don't share my GoFundMe or donate or anything, you can still subscribe and check out my channel. And I am going to start putting up um, like a first-hand account for reference for people that have what I have, that haven't had all the options for surgeries that I've had. So you know what you're getting yourself into, because the hardest part is going to be the post-op when you're at home, and then you start having the extreme pain, which is even made more worse by your pain already. So it's kind of like you got two separate ones, but when they combine, they turn from like you know a dinosaur egg to Godzilla. Basically, that's how big the pain is. Is that heat on? It is. But yeah, I don't want to keep talking for too much because of my nerve. But I did want to make this video while I was alert and feeling okay. Um, yeah, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel to keep track of what's going on with me and my progress. Um, and I'll get the like the rent and the utility bills posted. Um, and then uh, the hospital bills, I'll go through those. Um, now the initial medical bills from like the hospital stuff, and then when I went to the follow up with my first doctor, Dr. Perkins, over in the East End, um, with Baptist Health. That's when they covered that, and then they covered the being at the ER, and then they covered like everything up to that point. Um, so that's when I was still with Jennifer. So pretty much from being there with her into oh, I forgot I've got dental and the surgeon, the dentist surgery person. I don't know if I have those bills or not. I don't know. I'd have to look. Um, but I started out thinking it was a tooth issue, like most people, and then I kept going from like a regular dentist to the dentist that does surgery, an orthodontist, I think, and everything in between. And then finally, I met Dr. Brian Burdett, and he's literally the best doctor in the world for what I have. And he gave me this pamphlet. In 2017, and that just explains what it is. I'll put pictures of this on the I guess I'll put it on my I'll put it somewhere. Um, but yeah, yeah, National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, September 2013 is when this was posted or written. Yeah, I got this from Dr. Burdett. I got his brochure or his little doctor thingy, but by the grace of God, I met him at the perfect time, because at like a month after I saw him, he had retired. So I could have ended up with like somebody that, like, because he instantly diagnosed the neuralgia, the trigeminal neuralgia, and everything. So that was a blessing that I was able to meet him and get, the best kind of care that I needed and the best person to look into it. Um, but yeah, I've already been talking for too long. My nerve is starting to hurt. I'm gonna take a nerve pill actually. Hold on. But Harley Quinn has not left my side this whole month. Joker's kind of been he's been like back there sleeping in the bedroom doing his own thing because he kind of likes it more quiet and not as much light. And I've been working around the clock on building up my social media to get some income coming in that way also um, until I get a proof of a disability, which hopefully I do. Oh, I didn't take my Adderall. Oh no, that's why I didn't take it because it's in here. Oh, just to finish what I was talking about with I've been on a leave of absence since January. I'm unable to work, of course, but um, like the social media stuff and the like streaming on Twitch, that's all done sitting down. Um, but I mean, I've worked as much I've worked as much as I could up until the point where I almost dropped dead because I was pushing myself so hard that I blew my back out. Like I didn't break it, but I blew my back out when I was working at Teleperformance because I worked like 24 hours straight, and then I kind of stretched, and my this muscle back here got stuck, and my arm I was like limp like that for until they helped me get it together, and uh, it's just like a whole lot of crazy stuff that was happening. Uh, and most recently, about 6 months ago or so, last year for like about 6 months straight, like my blood was running hot, like internally, like nonstop, like every day, and I couldn't get my temperature under control. Um, and that's how much the strain on my body and trying to force myself to work when I shouldn't have been, um, and the pain and the fatigue and all that, and that coupled with the Crohn's disease too. That's how serious it was getting. And I'm no good to my cats if I'm dead. So I'm gonna update the Facebook group. I think it's called the Xavier Brain Surgery Donation Page. Let me see. I think that's what it's called. I gotta find it. Hold on. Let me just take a look here. Go to groups. Or did I name it Carnagious? There's 12 members in this group? How do you see what members are in the group? See, I don't know how to use this part of Facebook. Oh, there are 12 people. Okay, I got it. Well, it's weird. Maybe I did change it. Let me look in the group real quick. I guess that is it. Okay. Well, I'll put a link to that too. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I hate having to touch the left side of my head, but when it itches, I have to. All right. Well, I'll get this stuff updated. Keep an eye out for everything. Drop a like, drop a comment. Please share my videos if you want to. It would help out immensely. And then donate and share to my GoFundMe as well if you can. All right. Keep an eye out for my other videos. Um, and I'm uploading from my phone, so I don't update the description until I can get on my main computer and do it. Um, I'll get the the description uploaded not long after it's uploaded. So if you don't see it, just kind of set it to the side, and then you can reload it after about like 10 minutes or so from looking at it, and it'll be updated by me. Um, you know what I want to do? I didn't really think to start doing this until now, but I want to open up and read a random passage. Let's go with this one. Um, this is Jeremiah 10:11, verse 23 through 25. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't understand what that means really. But it says, Lord, I know that people's lives are not their own. It is not for them to direct their steps. Discipline me, Lord, but only in due measure, not in your anger, or you will reduce to me nothing, or you will reduce me to nothing. Pour out your wrath on the nations that do not acknowledge you, on the peoples who do not call on your name. For they have devoured Jacob, they have devoured him completely and destroyed his homeland. Wow. Very similar to people being unrepentant and having false idols and false gods. Because I think it makes perfect sense for God to be a jealous God because, look at everything he's given us. It's kind of like if you've got a really great dad and he's done everything for you and, above and beyond, and between him raising you right and teaching you morals and ethics and getting you saved and born again uh, and covered with the blood of the Lamb and the work that was done on the cross for us to not perish but to have eternal life and walk with Jesus and see our ancestors and our family that we've lost. Which to me, that's the most exciting thing, is to get to meet Jesus. And I don't think we can ever look at God, but I would definitely like to talk to him and stuff. Maybe y'all could tell me one thing. I'm wondering: do you like do you still have your memories? Like I know you have perfect peace with everything, and you don't have any worry. But like for example, like what happens if I think, like if God hears me think, or not if, but when he hears me think about like my parents' divorce and like how that upset me, just as an example. Like would I get in trouble or something, or put in time out, or I'm being serious. I don't know. I'm just asking because I think about stuff like that, but I'm not really sure because my brain isn't able to figure that out. But maybe somebody, one of y'all in the comments could let me know. Um, yeah, I'll start by well, I'll end by reading a random passage, a random verse in the Bible, moving forward because I think that'd be great. And then I'll just say a prayer real quick. Um, God is good. God is great. God bless us all and keep us safe. Uh, Lord, I pray that you uh, welcome all those that want to be saved, um, and will become saved and get to know you and also get to know our Father God in heaven, that whatever they're going through, because we're all going through different things for different reasons, and there's a reason for the season, um, that you deliver them through that tribulation, and show them that through Jesus we have salvation and we shall not perish, and we know that this very short life, especially in the eyes of God, is just a blip on the map for us existing. Um, we should trust no man but God and follow the Ten Commandments and be as Christ-like and as filled with the Holy Spirit and obedient and also grateful to you, God, as much as possible. And if you are watching this and you don't follow Christianity, you're always more than welcome to watch my videos and view my content. I'm not trying to push my beliefs on anybody. I'm just sharing my story. And then, good, bad, or ugly, or neutral, you can definitely always, just take my stories for what they are and then kind of go from there. And I hope that, if nothing else, it does speak to you and help you with whatever you're going through, or if you've been through the same thing as me, and that you're okay, with everything, and happy and healthy and safe, and without any type of negative endangerment to your well-being, your mental health, your physical health, and your spirit. And if you have meow meow babies or puppy dogs or kitty cats or regular dogs or reptiles or birds or anything, that all your babies are happy and healthy and blessed. All right, I love you guys, and we're going to end that prayer. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Thank you, God, for waking all of us up today. All right, amen. All right, guys, that's it. All right, I'll see y'all in the other video soon. All right, bye-bye.